Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my second video blog on living life in full stride. Today I'm going to talk about personal branding and what it means to have a personal brand. So a lot of people think they know what personal branding is. I'm not saying I know more than anyone else, but my perception on what a personal brand is a combination of things. It's how you feel and think about yourself, what you want to feel and think about yourself, and how you actually portray yourself in front of others. It's kind of a trifecta of those, I feel like, and in my mind, I think it's very easy to shape that in the way you want, and I think it's very, very important. And the reason it's important is because in this day and age, image and perception is everything. So by portraying yourself the way you want, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish easier. Again, living life in full stride kind of basically means that, trying to accomplish your desired goals and who you want to be. So I'm going to talk about a couple ways that you can develop your personal brand, kind of, again, generic and just in general. I said that last time, and I feel like it's the same exact thing. Anyway, so number one, it's all about the people you're around and people that you'd like to emulate, because in my opinion, I feel like the people you're around is who you will gain a lot of character from, or your personality, because by association with those people and their interests combining with your interests, I think you begin to morph, whether you like it or not. A lot of people say, oh, I'm the same person in front of everybody. Well, not exactly. You might be different in front of your mother than you are from your girlfriend, which is natural, but make sure that if you spend time with your mother or your girlfriend, that they are the type of people that you kind of want to be like, or you can take at least the good qualities from them. Another great tip, I guess, to make sure your personal brand is strong and exactly how you want it, is to get involved in groups or associations that tie with your interests and what you want to do. So how you feel and think about yourself, and then how you want to feel, bring those together with the types of organizations, whether they're professionally or socially, that you engage in, because again, being around those people and around that type of interest that you're all about, it'll shape your personal brand even more. And then finally, and this one's a little bit tricky and we all don't do it enough, and I think we should do it more, is try looking at yourself from another person's point of view. Or take yourself out of your shoes and put yourself in other people's shoes. For example, how would you want, the same example as earlier, your girlfriend to see you, your mother to see you, your best friend, your competitor, your enemy, and try and keep that in mind as you portray yourself and expose yourself to society. And as you build your personal brand and start getting involved and getting your name out there and making video blogs or whatever you want to do to kind of tell people who you are, make sure you're doing it in a way that you want other people to feel the way you want them to feel. Again, taking yourself and seeing yourself from a third person is really good, because sometimes we get caught up in our day-to-day and how can we always improve ourselves or be more productive or whatever, but is it worth it? Look at yourself from a different perspective, and it could help. Maybe have a role model. I guess I would throw that in there. I am a fan of Mad Men, and ladies, don't take this wrong way, but Don Draper has a great personal brand, and this is why. Not because he's a womanizer, but because he has himself portrayed similarly among everyone he interacts with, and he's always focused, and he's really in charge of his life. Yeah, near the end of the season 4, don't want to be a spoiler alert, but he might lose a little bit of his focus, but he regains it, and he's always debonair, on top of it, in charge, boss, and of course he's creative. Yes, he's a womanizer, and that's kind of bad, but we don't have to get into that. So anyway, just to keep this brief again, that was my quick tips on how to build a personal brand. Of course, I always like to, personally, because I'm a little bit more pompous, spread myself all over all the social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Google+, and now YouTube. So that is one way to promote yourself. and show off your interests and, you know, engage with other people. So good luck. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful, and stay tuned. In the next couple episodes I might have some guest speakers, so let me know if you want to be a guest speaker, but you have to be interesting. So till then, have fun in the Super Bowl, and don't forget to build your own personal brand.